大家好，欢迎来到小马逛吃。今天我们到日内瓦 Switzerland， 这是我第2次来日内瓦 ，and I'm very excited to be here again。明天有个活动，我暂时不告诉你是什么东西。算了，我告诉你吧。Whoa, pink trams, that's so cool. And there's a huge car on the pavement. Where you going, mate?这次呢，我来了日内瓦参加一个特别 special 的活动，是一个万国英雄联盟。I don't know what you call it in Chinese, but it's the United Nations China Day. They've invited me to come to speak for a few minutes. I'm not sure what to expect, but that's happening tomorrow. So 我从酒店出来之前做了一点功课，看了看我附近都有什么东西，有各种各样的美食，因为好像这边有很多不同国家的人。So you know, there's Peruvian, there's Mexican, there's French, there's Italian, there's a lot of Chinese. 第一个东西我看到的是，他们这边刚新开了一个新的火锅店，好像是四川一个连锁吧，小龙坎 something like that。我出门的时候本来决定我们来这里吃点火锅，因为 it's China Day, right? And 我很想吃中餐，但是我看了一下他们菜单的价格，有点一盘牛肉就差不多是20磅，然后蔬菜什么的都6、7磅一盘，然后锅底18磅，我觉得这个很快就可以吃的很贵，所以我还是决定 the adventure begins now。我走了3条路 ，This is the 4th Chinese restaurant I've seen。这个是澳式小菜 ，blah blah blah。没文化了。但是我又走过了一个很 interesting 的一个餐厅，叫 Café de Paris。There's a super famous sauce or a butter called Café de Paris butter. I've made it a few times at different restaurants I've worked at. You always think it will come from Paris, but the original Café de Paris butter was made in this restaurant in 1930年 and it's still open to this day. So we're right here. 我要走过去看一下菜单，因为我很好奇，好像是个牛排餐厅。Wow, I think I'm gonna get this. Let's do Café de Paris today. Let's do it. 我有点激动是 excited 的意思吧。我上次去巴塞罗那，发现了自己一个人去吃火锅真的是太崩溃了，就是又想什么都点，又啥都吃不完，所以就还是去吃个牛排呀什么的。Anyway, this is like a historical meal right now. 这个是一个我一直都想吃的一个餐厅。这个餐厅只做一个菜，他们就做牛排、薯片和沙拉，别的都不做。一家餐厅能从1930年一直营业到现在2025年，然后他们菜单上只有1道菜，那可真牛，真的太牛，就说明他们的东西肯定好吃呗。Yeah， 这个服务员也挺牛，他每个桌子都是不一样的语言。他刚把我坐下来的时候跟我说英文，然后过10分钟又回来跟我说法语，因为旁边的那桌子是法国人，然后那边是意大利人，太有趣了。因为瑞士这边就是法国、意大利和德国之间好像，所以很多人都会说不只是一个语言。而且日内瓦这个城市，如果你看地图上，它是瑞士里面，但是它在瑞士最边上，然后有点像法国在抱着日内瓦这个城市。我今天吃饭带了一本书，因为我一般自己出去吃饭一直会刷手机，感觉好尴尬。我今天决定自己去吃饭，读个书，看看能读多久，再回到玩手机。我刚看到另外一个桌子上放的沙拉，看着一般般。我很喜欢一般般的沙拉。稍微有点烦人的是这个沙拉那么点儿，但是它放到我桌前就可以闻到它的酱，很香，可以闻到醋味。I love vinegar。 哇，我靠，他妈好吃！我靠，哎，我吃不出来它里面有什么调料，但是除了油和醋，但是它巨香 ，almost 感觉它里面有味精，就那么好吃。哇！ I'm not sure if you're meant to dip the bread in the salad, but they gave me salad and bread. 哇，它巨开胃！哎呀，我想吃一大碗这个沙拉。我觉得很多我们的中国朋友不会懂我们西方人把面包放到油和醋里面的美味。I don't know how to explain it, but it's something that I've had as a snack since I was a kid, and it's just amazing. Give me 3 more of those and I'm happy. 那么多薯条，哇哦！看起来很普通，很简单，就是一个牛排，下面铺着一层黄油，哇！然后下面点了个小火，有点像你点干锅什么什么的时候，他们下面会放个小蜡烛。你点的就是3分熟的话，他说你要让它稍微在这个火上面多烤一会儿再去吃。OK， 我上手了，哇！ This looks absolutely insane. Oh my god. 薯条都快掉了，好像就一分熟。坐我对面的一个姑娘，看起来很会吃，所以我就模仿她就得了。日内瓦的牛肉质量很好，就是因为他们这边都是养牛的还是什么，反正质量都很好。OK， 大家，我刚付完钱，我花了49磅，吃的很饱，但是舒服。So I'm happy with my meal. To be able to say that, you know, I've come to Café de Paris and tried the Café de Paris butter is something that I can flex on my chef friends with. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. 哟，大家早上好！今天我们到了 the UN building Congress Hall。今天我们参加 Chinese Language Video Festival。我给大家看一下这个会议室。So this is the room that we're going to be holding the event. Just look how many seats there are in here. Wow. Apparently there's about 600 people sat here, or will be sat here. Bloody Christ, this looks like 2,000 people. I don't know. Things like this always make me realize is when a video doesn't perform well, if you were to put the amount of people that watch the video in a room that you can see them like that, you'd always be happy and amazed. So, you know, sometimes you have to remember that the numbers on a screen are bad for your brain. 现在11点，大概12点半我要讲话。I'm excited, nervous, scared, happy. Everything's gonna be fine. 但是我挺紧张的。Hi everyone. My name is Max. I'm 21 years old and I spent 13 years growing up in China. First, I'd like to say thank you so much for having me today. I'm super excited to talk to you guys about my experience with Chinese culture and food and video. Thanks so much for having me. Thanks.哎，我靠！我刚发现我太紧张了，我没有把摄像头放到我自己。How'd you feel? Okay. I was so nervous. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah! Yeah! 谢谢。讲完话了，开始吃饭喽。哇塞，这队排的有点过分。A mad smell of Chinese food everywhere. It's like a buffet service, and you basically go and get your food. There's some wine. Ooh, there's some wine. 啊，对，是的。是吗？可以说 hello。耶，吃的好吃吗？
还不错，
还不错。
在排吗？
哦，我一会儿去排队。耶。
谢谢。
没事没事。哇，这要排个半天吧。
我感觉我口音比你还重。
Thank you. 回到英国了。Be invited to the United Nations. It was insane, like a crazy experience for me as an English Bulgarian kid who grew up in China. I'm still kind of in shock and don't know how to feel about what I just done. 我就想说一声谢谢 every single person who has ever 点赞、关注、留过评论、收藏、投币 everyone who has ever watched any of my videos. You're the only reason why I am here today and why I was in Geneva and why I'm able to do all these amazing things. Thank you so much. I had an amazing time. I hope you guys had an amazing time watching. 不要忘了点赞、关注、留个评论、收藏、投币。I love you guys. 下期再见，拜拜。我昨天有一些 free time， 我去找了一个中餐馆，他们好像新开了一个火锅。对，我看了他们菜单，哇，好贵，我就没去。Me.